Hello, hello, everyone.
Happy FriYay.
Happy Friday. Blessed Friday, everyone.
Yeah. How's everybody
Love it.
doing? They're happy in the chat.
I know. I love it.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Good to see you guys. Whoop whoop. And thank you, Jamie, for your moderating already. Appreciate you coming in early and doing that. It's awesome. Blessings, everyone. It's great to be here on this Friday with my bestie here, Lisa.
How you doing, honey?
Ewan. And here we are. We are going to dive into some of these questions we have and revisit some questions. I want to revisit some questions in regard to um, our beautiful Fonnie.
Fonnie Willis.
Yes. Pamela, hello. Happy Friday.
Hi, Pamela. Hey, Lisa.
Uh,
Star Seascape. Hi, guys.
so, Patty, happy Friday. So, Ness says you could do a toothpaste commercial.
Ting. That's awesome.
First of all, the best smile. Secondly, most beautiful teeth. All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
Look at. Didn't know you were going to get all these compliments today. Here we are. All right. I'm still looking at everybody coming in.
Welcome. I know. They're all showing up. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Terry.
We're diving in this. We're in this together, you guys. We are in this together. Thank goodness.
The news. My gosh. Everything's happening everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure everybody's going to ask all the questions. All the right questions are going to happen tonight. So,
oh, for sure.
We got the Gaza thing going on, Trump's fiascos, IVF stuff.
SCOTUS.
IVF.
Mm-hmm. So much. Well, we're here for it. And as we are in this expansion and awakening, things come to the surface, and we have to deal with it. So here we are.
Yeah. It's back to referring to, remember the thing that I always bring up, that one analogy you came up with where you boil
gold, making gold,
and take off the impurities at the top. Mm-hmm. So that's what's
over
going on.
and over again. And so we just happen to be in the part where it's boiling it up right now, boiling the impurities to the top.
For sure.
To scrape it away, but the boiling continues until it's pure, right? So
yep.
We happen to choose to be here at this time, so there must be a reason. And there is. The energy the energy that Lisa brings is important to be here at this time for this shift and for this awakening. The energy that I bring is important. The energy that you bring is important. So whatever you're doing, you could be just sitting there and not just, but you could be sitting there and keeping up on things and reading and doing your and not having the ability to make big change. It doesn't matter. It's your frequency connecting in. We need your frequency here at this time.
Absolutely.
So
I like it.
Yay. Because I'm telling you, some days I don't want to move off the couch. And that's all you're going to get from me is just the frequency, because I'm not doing anything.
I do the exact same thing, but it's usually my own frequency that keeps me. It's like, I'm not thinking about the rest of the world today. I'm thinking about what I've got to do today. that keeps me my gosh, it's a lot, man.
Pamela's like, I'm here, bringing the energy. Catherine says, I'm here. I'm bringing the energy too. Yeah. See, sometimes that's all we have to give that day, and that's okay.
Right.
That's perfect. All right. So where do we want to go first, you guys? And let's take a look here.
All right.
We have Constance. Hi, Constance. And Carol's like, I'm on the couch. There you go. See, Carol, you do what you got to do. Just be the frequency we need you to be.
There you go.
All right. Constance says, hi, Debbie and Lisa. Heart, 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 heart. What really happened with the aid convoy disaster in Gaza yesterday?
What really happened?
What really happened?
Well,
okay. I'm getting I didn't hear about I heard aid got in, but I didn't hear that there was a disaster.
oh my gosh. Yeah, it's huge. So what happened?
I've been very busy today, you guys. I worked all day. I haven't been able to see.
No worries, man. I'm excited. I know something. So look, what happened was that aid was being brought into Gaza, and Israel attacked the civilians that were coming toward, to get all the stuff that was. So we're talking destruction of resources, death of people. Yeah, it's
wow. When I first stepped in, I kept hearing sabotage, sabotage, sabotage. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
And everybody's throwing the word genocide out there. I mean, it's literally the equivalent of like Holocaust action, kind of, sort of. I mean, it's hard to compare, but we're talking gas chamber versus what's going on with what they're doing. But it's the same concept. They're trying to wipe out everybody over there, specifically Palestinians. Okay. So that's what's going on. I'm sure somebody in the chat will correct me if I was off on any of that, but that's what I got out of that.
Okay. It's called the Flower Massacre. My heart is broken.
Children are, some of the children are already without parents.
Right.
And, as far as like medical resources and stuff, those are thin. So the resources they already lacked, now it's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, 100% sabotage and horrifying. And Lisa says that Linda G said that Netanyahu was going to do something, and Biden was going to say, "This is it." Interesting that you say that, Lisa, because Foster, because when I was looking at this whole sabotage thing, trying to figure it out, I think Biden's like enough.
Yeah, the whole thing was, I know Biden was really behind trying to do the whole ceasefire deal. I mean, a lot of other countries also are totally for that. But now it's turned into such a crazy hot mess that it seems like there needs to be some other stuff going on. More aggressive measures, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm going to look at, I want to know, you do you, Lisa. I'm going to look at it.
Yeah. I'm just rambling on.
No, but thank you. I think I'm going to, out of all this that just came through right now and kind of what they're showing me, I think I'm going to kind of see how Biden is going to respond. And
okay. All right. Well, I threw cards more based on. I'll go ahead because Constance, I'm zoned in on what you got here. What really happened with the aid convoy disaster in Gaza. So we've been kind of talking about it, but I did throw some cards. Obvious card. I got the 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, defeat, battle, conflict. That's a gimme. But it feels like, the whole point is to, let's see, I got this 10 of coins, and I actually had another card too. I think I dropped it, but my Axel's going crazy over here. I think he knocked my card away. But the other 2 cards I got here, I got the Chariot and I got the 2 of Swords. And I just see this as Israel really trying to move forward and initiate their own blind justice is what I want to call that card. I think that's what's going on. They're on a mission. I almost feel like maybe they might.
Is that the 8 of Swords?
2 of Swords.
Okay. Oh yeah, blind justice. Sorry.
And I had the 10 of Swords earlier, but anyway, that's what I got.
All right. Well, the question I was asking is to kind of follow up here with this whole situation is, what's Biden's response? You guys, he's had it with this guy. He's done. He's done with him. He's done with this dictator or whatever he is, this controlling, oppressive person. He's done with him. Here's Biden right here in the middle of the whole reading, the King of Cups. He always comes in as the King of Cups. Here he comes, and guess what he's doing? He's like, I'm done with y'all. I'm making this happen. I feel like this is it's bringing action. It is Lisa Foster, your question. I think he is, he's definitely, he's had it. It always makes my camera go down. Now it's going the other way. Oh, that's so horrible, you guys.
Yeah, it's bad stuff. Bad stuff.
Okay. It's done. He's done with this. Okay. Trucks bringing food in, the drivers got scared and they started running over people trying to get away. People were mobbing the trucks trying to get the food. Oh. Now,
do you know that Israel is, earlier I said I wouldn't be surprised if Israel was going to try to say it was some kind of an error or something, but I do know they've already thrown out there that they think some of those casualties were just the people trampling over each other, so they didn't really kill half of them or something. Something like that.
Yeah. There you go. And Constance says Israel is lying. Yeah. Holy cannoli. It has to stop. Scotty. Yes. All right. Okay. I don't care. They murdered these people. I agree, Teresa. Teresa says I don't. They murdered them. Yeah.
No, I agree.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Constance, for the question. Okay. We are still in Gaza with this one. Melody, good morning there. I am concerned that the U.S. may be required to send troops to Gaza soon.
Yeah, I feel like that's on the table for sure.
I wonder if that's what the 8 of Wands was, a response.
Right.
That's a rapid response, like a rapid response. But I did get the 10 of Pentacles before
that rapid response could translate to either way, either sending more aid or sending troops. It's definitely something moving forward aggressively.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on this. Okay. Would he send special forces first?
I don't know.
Like, would there be do some special forces work first before he just starts sending in troops?
I guess he would have to kind of layer it up kind of like that, right?
Yeah, out of my wheel.
I don't know.
Understanding there.
I just threw 4 cards out of the deck of character on this one.
Okay.
I got ocean, so seems like going abroad for sure. I got mountains, Band-Aid, and dragon. I think that's interesting.
Okay, so mountains would be a block of it. Like, you know what I mean? Usually mountains, now I'm not reading your cards, so I'll pause.
If you're getting excited, go ahead. I'll say what I was going to say after you do. Go ahead.
It's like you said aid, right? Right? So the dragon's like, holy cow, I've had enough sending aid, but the mountains, like there's continued blocking.
I'm seeing that as Biden encouraging sending aid over there.
Mm-hmm.
And the blockage is definitely going to be Netanyahu doing his thing and blocking the aid that gets sent. And that dragon I'm seeing is having to take further steps beyond that.
Okay.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah. Dragon airplane, Band-Aid aid, mountain people. Okay, that could be. I like that mess.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel a pause in this. I do feel like we're a little bit, even though but the aid is coming.
And some of that pause could be negotiations.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because look.
Because they're still open for it's still out there, right?
Yeah, we have the 10 of swords that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so that maybe that 10 of cups is that it's causing, well, we're all emotional. It's, you know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe, yeah. This also means where you have to self-sacrifice a little bit to make for the better of all.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's something with that.
Gotcha.
But that always coming.
Very interesting.
But yeah. Talk about waking the sleeping dragon. This was not.
Right.
Oh, so Biden announced airdropping. There's your dragon. Airdropping the aid.
There you go.
Okay. Holy moly. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Let's see if there's any more. Okay. Many people have asked about this, but we already did. We already do a question from Melody.
A couple of them were kind of the same.
Okay. There was a couple on this, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one because it's Melody also asked about this. So
okay.
In regard to
is Williams Kate okay? Oh, is Kate okay?
So I think Melody's question was, why is
she had a Gaza one?
Why is Kate Middleton's health hush hush? So okay. All right. I had a hit on this a while ago, around the time she first was released from the hospital. And, I'll share the hit, but we will definitely throw some cards. That there's it has to do with her, and I'm not medical, and for entertainment purposes only, but something to do with her intestines and having to do where you take a lot of those intestines out. Now, I don't have any medical terms for y'all at all with this, but Joe G says, I survived 2 bowel resections, very long and painful recoveries. Yeah, Joe G, that's what I'm getting. And again, I am not a health person, so I didn't have the jargon, but what I was shown was lots of the intestines being taken and the recovery being really difficult. Yeah, Jamie, I don't have any medical terms. Diver, is that something?
Diverticulitis? Yeah, that is something. It's like infection in your
intestine. Okay. Yeah. Yes, then yes, something like that for sure. Okay, I'm going to throw some cards. Did you throw cards?
I did.
Okay, you can go.
Yeah, I got all right, I feel like I mean the Royals have a lot going on right now. You got the Harry and Meghan deal, and then I feel like the media is I agree with that. I do think the media is getting a little intense just because there's so much speculation with it. I think that she is going to be fine. I did get the 5 of coins, but I got the 4 of swords, and that's the healing, right? So there's definitely, she's hitting a low point here. I think she's on the mend is what's going on here. And with the 7 of coins, it kind of looks like intestines. Not, I mean, it's a vine, but kind of like there's a lot of healing going on with that. I think it's interesting you brought up that might be what it is. But with this King of Wands and the 6 of Swords, I see that as her being strong enough to come out on the other side of this. But I think that the anticipated length of time for her to heal is probably, they were probably a lot more optimistic maybe on that and on her recovery time for that. She needs more time is what I'm feeling on that.
I agree. Mm-hmm. I think this is something. I think that it's something that she's actually been dealing with for a while, quietly.
And having all her pregnancies she's had a hard time every time she's.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Somehow let me know in there, but I think she has.
But they're going to figure this out. She might have another go around, like maybe another surgery, maybe, or whatever to help out with whatever's going on. But yeah, I got the same thing. There you go. The 2 of swords, 4 of swords, like what you got.
Right.
And I do feel like this is something that's revisiting. Like, so she may have had little bouts of it, but then it got really bad, whatever it is. But you guys, I'm getting that she's going to be okay. I do.
Same.
She's going to have a new lease on life once they get this all and she is recovered. She's going to be the queen.
Yep.
I do feel she's going to be recovered. And the one thing they also want to remind me of when she first was released from the hospital, when we first kind of found out, my team told me that this is really, she's having an awakening, a spiritual awakening with this. She's having to take a look at some deeper things and healing and of all sorts of things that we don't have privy of, like personal stuff. And
I just felt a certain way with you saying that.
Okay.
Because it feels like it's almost like this is her clearing prior to her and William stepping up to replace Charles and Camilla.
Oh, that gives me the chills. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're reminding me of that this is an awakening for her spiritually as well.
Yep.
Yeah. And healing. Yeah. Okay. Sending her lots of prayers of healing and gaining new perspectives. And yeah. It will. It offers William to take stock of things as well when these types of things happen, for sure. Wiki. Okay. Thank you, Melody and Mary, for that question.
Yep.
Okay. I think Carol's next. Hi, Carol. Will the Repubs drop the impeachment inquiry after Hunter's testimony yesterday?
Let's see. Well, that's just kind of a yes and no. I'm going to try the pendulum and see what happens.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to throw some cards on it. What do they have to say about this? It's so interesting because you have the diehards, right? There's some diehards in here that aren't wanting to let go of this avenue. But then there's a sense of we got to throw in the towel on this.
Yeah.
So there's a couple energies throwing in at me. What'd you get on the pendulum?
I got my middle of the road, and then I got a teeny weeny yes.
Okay.
So that definitely makes me want to throw some cards. I think the middle of the road just represented that, the moving parts of that whole. You okay? Sorry, cat moment. He's playing with something. I don't know what it is. I don't know where he got it. But he's having fun. Okay, I thought it was something wrong. But yeah, it feels like I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Pamela says, I'm laughing, Debbie, because you know what? The vision she got was a dog pulling a bone that won't release it. Yeah. And I feel like they're going to try to find something else. I do. I don't think they're done. See, you have the devil. He's like, find something else. Keep it going. You have that conservative party finding a new area to go. The devil wants them to keep doing it. But you know what? We do know that they're not going to be successful. There's something coming down on them. And they're trying to run from it. They're trying to distract from it. But there's no winning. This is not a win-win. It's coming down on them. You got the Tower and the Five of Swords coming down on the Repubs and these people that, well, like what Jim Jordan and who else was it?
I don't even remember.
This is haunting them. This is coming down on their head.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they might not let go of this. I think they're going to find something new to throw at the book at them or something.
Well, just to piggyback off of what you're saying, I did get that over time there will be a stop. But for now, we got a lot of noise happening. I did get something with documents and contracts, so I don't know. It sounds like something's going to be coming in. It feels like something's going to be coming in to kind of nip it in the bud. But I mean, I'm not in disagreement with you that they're going to pull all the stops, right? So,
they're just trying to keep a narrative going. They're trying to keep, and I feel like, who said this? Yeah, Deb Z said, they're trying to keep this misinformation out there for the people who believe in all this craziness.
For sure.
So they don't care if it's not real or not. They don't care that it's not true. They just need to keep the narrative going.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right. Do you want to pick the next one?
Oh, you never let me pick when we do this. What? Did I graduate? What's going on? Are you high? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
DL Jersey Shore says Russia's behind all this. I feel 100%.
Gotcha.
That's a full-on yes.
Here's one from Colleen.
Because it's a fundraiser effort for them as well. Yes.
How about Colleen's question?
All right, Colleen. Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Colleen. So she's asking, will the Supreme Court purposefully delay immunity appeal to help Trump and stop Jan 6 trial?
Colleen. This is definitely a hot topic right here.
That's a juicy one.
And it's just infuriating. I need to get out of my way with this one.
Yeah, I hear you.
What about there?
I hear you. I do feel like, and this isn't actually just me talking, I kind of got a vibe on this. I do think there is kind of a push to see how they can coincide some of this stuff with the election, like let's make it as close as we can to the election time. But then that opens a whole other can of worms. Like, is he going to be on the ballot? Is he going to win to be able to run against Biden?
How many justices do you know? How many justices do we have? 9?
I forget, 9, 10, something like that.
Oh, you like how I'm giving you a history lesson?
I hate it when I get quizzed on a live stream. Shit, Debbie.
Well, 9. Thank you, Hilda.
I don't know.
It makes me look really, really smart. Okay, so it makes sense. So here we have the 9 justices. Look at him. Look at his face. Right?
Yeah.
Look at his face. And know that, right, Carol, it needs to be 13. That's why I was stuck. And, then you have the 4 of Cups. And so you have the justices, you have the 4 of Cups. They've been given this task.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to know that, I don't even pretend to understand why they do. There's all types of theories being thrown out there from the news, from everywhere. When I stepped into it the other day, when I stepped in the ship the other day, on Wednesday, I was seeing a couple people that were really, really holding down this, holding this down. But I feel like it would take more than 2 people, but 2 people were really, and I'm like, what in the world? How do they have all the power to make that happen? But anyway, know that the Ace of Swords is in the middle of this. So the outcome is not, he is not going to get immunity. Okay. He is not. And so, but they are holding it up. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. But he's not going to get immunity. He will be held accountable.
Yeah. I got the Empress card over here, and I was wondering if what you were vibing on. I do feel like there are 3, there are 3 females on there that I think are really able to hold the fort, you know what I mean? A little bit. But
they have to do all kind of sneaky ways, I'm sure.
I got the 2 of Swords. I got the Hangman. I did get the 10 of Swords. I mean, it's going to be his, this is all going to be part of his downfall, his little spiral into oblivion. And I did get the 8 of Swords as interference in this deck too.
Oh my gosh. Total interference. Total interference.
Yeah. It's just, I almost feel like, I want to say going through the motions, it's an unprecedented deal. I think they're just making sure that they go through the process, whatever this process needs to be, so that in retrospect, when we look back a couple years from now, we can say, well, we went through all this stuff, so that was legit. So I think they're just really, it's like a courtesy is what I want to say, is what they're doing. So,
okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is unprecedented,
but it's annoying to us because it comes off a certain way. But I think they're really trying to layer it up so that every conceivable opportunity is, dealt with, so they can't say, well, it never went to this, it never went to that. But
and everybody's saying vote. Yes,
yeah,
100%. And someone said something here. I wanted to. Jack Smith must be fuming. That's exactly what I thought when I heard this. I'm like, oh my gosh, poor Jack.
Yeah.
He just can't win for lose. Jeez.
Right.
So crazy times, you guys. Crazy times when we can't even have faith in our justice system, in our Supreme Court. I mean, how scary is that?
It's weird. It's all wacky.
Right? You think, oh, they're the Supreme Court. They have the minds together, and they're going to keep us safe and on the right track and like that.
I saw somewhere, it's like, I think, I have no source, guys, but I think it's like 15% of Americans have faith in the Supreme Court right now. It's that bad. Something like that. It's a really low number. Like, just right. They're supposed to be protecting us, all of us.
Yeah.
Fighting for us.
Fighting for it. And they 100% are not.
They are totally not. Totally not.
I feel sorry for those on the Supreme Court that are trying, but have their hands tied, right?
Right.
Because the majority right now.
Oh, look, they 18%. What did I say? 15? I don't know. God, y'all know some stuff, man.
They do. Look at you, though. You were right on top of that. Yeah. But they are aware enough. I hope, but I feel like they're aware enough that they know that if they give this president immunity, that will be horrific for democracy in the future.
Oh, for sure. That whole case hinges upon the breakdown of our democracy.
Yeah. And so they don't want to be remembered for that. They don't want to go down with that. They're not going to go down with a ship like that. Okay. All right, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Will the merger of Albertsons and the grocery stores, Albertsons and Kroger supermarkets happen, even with the sale of 400 stores to C&S wholesale grocers to assure competition? Albertsons and Kroger. I got a positive sign on that. They just showed me a positive sign that it would. Like the merger's still going through. Are you doing? Oh, and you're getting the circle.
I got a yes.
Oh, okay. You got a yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, my circle is maybe. Sorry. Okay, so let's take a look at what it's going to look like here. I'm going to get a little bit more on the story here, Wayne.
Albertsons and Kroger.
Yes, the merger's happening. They need this. It's a necessary. They need to. This needs to go through. They're going to make this go through no matter what. But they are. You have the magician and the lovers. So that partnership, that union is happening. They are creating this. They have all the tools. It's all in place. They're making this happen. It's the logical thing to do, but you have that King of Swords energy over the whole thing. So someone is like this, and they are pining for this to happen. But the two energies together will be beneficial for whoever.
Well, I'll read my cards backwards because I'll piggyback. You ended with a happy ending, so I'll start with your happy ending here because I got family and abundance here. So I do think that the union will be a very positive one. But and I got a yes too. Actually got a yes. But I got something about hard work and growth in the past.
Oh.
And I swear it made me think about something with one or the other, Albertsons or Kroger. There's something about their past. I don't know, like what is it? The whole thing, like in the black and the red or something. I don't know. There's something about the past financial reporting or something of one of them. There's something it's a little that needs to be fine-tuned before they can actually do their little thing. So there's some other, I don't know how that works, but there, you all know. Somebody in there knows what I'm trying to say. So somebody needs to get their prospectus up to par or something, I guess. Is that what it is? Before they can do it. But they're going to definitely unite. It's gonna be a good thing in the end.
It's for someone. It's for whoever greedy person this is.
Or whoever it is, yeah.
But yeah, it's unfortunate for many, but it's good for this company. So it's good for the company.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. I think they were saying that maybe Kroger was having most of the trouble.
Okay, so Kroger needs a boost with Albertsons help.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking, but
I don't
know. Yeah, we need. It's unfortunate for our union brothers and sisters. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed. I tell you.
And sometimes it seems like it turns into such a monopoly a lot of the time because it's like you get all these biggies to merge together, and then it's like, well, that's the only. We'll just have one store to go to.
Well, and that's the thing.
Krogersons. Krogersons coming to you.
Krogersons. It's like having that one that can dictate. You think that our grocery prices are bad now. Wait till you have one grocery store.
Right, exactly.
Greed.
Oh,
Lisa
geez.
says Kroger is fine. It's greed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, all right, Wayne. I hope that helps. Okay, Shockwave. Hello. Trump says Texas governor is on the short list for VP. Is this why 45 came to Texas? Money is why he went to Texas. So I don't know what that means. I just was shown dollar signs.
He's probably looking for more places to hide his real estate.
Oh.
Or his companies.
Oh. Yes. Boycotting Kellogg's products. Jersey Shore. We're all supposed to boycott Kellogg's for 3 months. March, April, and May. So they stopped screwing us with high prices. So we're supposed to do that. For entertainment purposes only.
Yep.
Why did he go? Yep, money. Look at this. I can't even with this. I'm not making this up. The devil went there for money, new opportunities, or to, whatever you said, like maybe to shift money or whatever. But
well, yeah, I got the 7 of Swords in the world. So whatever it is, it's sketchy as hell.
It is.
It's super sketchy. He's being manipulative.
He's trying
to.
But
yeah, money.
Yeah, he's connected. He's making connections. People who love him. He's making connections. He's in rough waters right now. He's trying to smooth those out.
And it's because nobody's coming to him anymore. He has to go to them. So he's probably going to be making many, many visits between now and, he's got bills to pay, penalties to pay.
We've got some penalties. Okay, your turn. I think
my turn. Not again? What? I'm losing my mind over here. It's just overwhelming. Oh my God.
It's so nice.
Let's see. All right. So we did Colleen. Hold on. This is different. Michelle L.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. So 26 members of the U.S. House have announced they will be retiring at the end of this year. One really stands out. Greg Pence, brother of Mike Pence. Why is he leaving? Is it related to his brother?
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, great. Is it related to his brother?
So Greg is retiring. Why is he leaving? Is it related to his brother?
That's interesting. I am getting a sense here that part of what he was doing, it was in support of Mike Pence, and that Mike Pence withdrew from his run. So whatever opportunities he was looking to are no longer going to be opportunities. So it's like he's done.
I'm even willing to throw out there that it seems like a lot of it is his own personal growth, personal goals. Because I got the Chariot, I got the Two of Wands. I think he's really thinking more along the lines of his future. Maybe he did, with his brother in the position that he was in. Maybe he was kind of like, yeah, let's do this. But with the Chariot and the Two of Wands, he's definitely kind of looking for other things for himself to do to propel forward. And I got the King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I think he's happy about it. It's not like he's forced out of it. I think this is a very voluntary move for his personal growth. I don't even know necessarily if it's political or not, but I think he's definitely headed in a different direction, maybe a surprising direction even.
Yeah, he had an idea of what he wanted to do, being in that position. But when when Mike dropped out of the race or whatever, and that door's kind of shut or whatever, he's not going to be in office. He's not going to be a VP. He's not going to be anything. It kind of put him in a position of like, okay, I need to make some other choices here. And so he did. So he's making other choices. I also got the 10 of Cups. So I feel like this is for his overall
well-being
that he's doing. So, yeah. Interesting. I didn't realize any of that. Michelle always knows stuff.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Hilda, hello.
Hi, Hilda.
Eileen Cannon.
Eileen Cannon.
Will Jack kick her out? I have a sense that her track record is not going unnoticed, right?
Right.
And if you bring Jack's name into it, he probably has a big list of her track record and would easily make a case against her if need be. Something's coming back to bite her.
My pendulum wasn't doing much of anything.
Well, because the question is Jack going to kick her out? It's not necessarily Jack actually that does it, but he does have. So the question would be, does Jack have a hand? Does Jack have a hand in Eileen Cannon being ousted? And my pendulum says yes on that.
That's a yes. I got a yes.
Question.
Yeah.
Yes, the question.
That's a big hearty yes.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a look a little bit at the story here. But I do feel you can't hide from Jack.
No.
You can't hide your deed. So yeah. Yep.
Well, I got a sun card. I also got, I don't know, I got the 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. That's 3 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups could be, her interaction with others, the connections she's made, and
her hand and things.
Yeah, her little paw and stuff.
She's part of that. She's part of a.
And the history of that with that 6 of Cups.
Yeah. 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 There's corruption. Look at her. Look at her hand here. He's connected to the devil. You know, the devil in my readings are always 45. And that corruption, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that corruption there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
And a lot of conflict of interest, right?
yes, and you have the law coming down on her.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel this is ending well for her. And so I don't know if that directly, Hilda, answers your question, but it's evident that
It doesn't look good for her.
that past is coming back to haunt her. And I feel like Jack may have a hand in it, but he's keeping the list like Santa Claus.
Checking it twice.
Checking it twice. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think we have time for one more. So it's your turn. Whoop, whoop.
My goodness.
Why do you know how when you have glasses and you get your hair caught in here and then you have one little hair hanging down and it goes like this in your face?
Yeah.
Here.
So you got a little thing happening there? Okay.
It's like trying to
You gonna be all right?
It's really getting on my nerves.
All right, let's see here.
Is Mark Atha in the house?
I don't know.
Atha? Sorry.
Is he?
Mark. I see Jamie saying Mark Atha. Hey, Marky.
DL Jersey Shore. Hey, Mark. Is he in here?
I don't know.
Okay. Or was it the hair? Did you mistake your hair for Mark?
See, right, Shay Kitty knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, Shay Kitty. And Jamie says, yes, he's here.
Okay.
All right, Jersey Shore.
Will Biden's State of the Union address be heckled again by the Republicans, and how will he do?
All right. Biden's like, bring it.
Bring it, biatch. I mean, really. He is like, he is so ready for any address he has to give. He really is.
I also found out that on Wednesday from the team here that he's a Scorpio. I wouldn't heckle someone who's a Scorpio.
Heck no. Hey. I guess I'll stick with this deck. All right.
Yes. Short answer. Okay, but how will he handle it? I feel like he'll use it. He'll use it. He'll play off of it, like you said, Lise.
Yeah. I think I almost feel like I have a sense that he's eager for this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what little fire recently has got him stirred up a little bit, but I feel like he's almost welcoming it.
That's
I think he wants it to happen because I think he really wants to get in there and take on that challenge. Because they dig their own holes when they do that stuff anyway. I think it's really going to be a good opportunity for him to step up the game, man. Really. And of course, there's so much to speak about, right, in this next address. There's so many things going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he knows that everybody wants to know if we are going to be sending troops. to Gaza and,
Mhm.
what's going on with the Supreme Court and all the stuff that's going on. So, and like weather stuff and the fires in Texas. And I don't know. He's got so many things he can talk about right now. So, yeah, yes is my answer. But I got the 7 of Cups. Maybe that's why I'm talking all over the place. I think there's just many different things that he can cover in doing so. But I think that he's welcoming the challenge is what I'm feeling.
Picking and choosing from what they throw at him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the answer is yes. You have these Yuhas or Hahoos or what's the word I'm looking for, Lisa?
Yahoos?
Yeah.
Hoo-haws? That's a whole other thing, Debbie. That's a whole other show.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'll have to make that into a show.
We'll talk about that later.
Awesome. Yahoos. These Yahoos, you see them coming at them. Ridiculous. Very scamming. They're planning. They're scamming and planning to do this and bring it while he's there. But here you have Biden. He's fully at home with this type of thing. Like he's so good with it. He's solid. He'll be fine. He'll be able to handle it and like a pro.
Absolutely.
And he's going to be confident and he has that humor too to banter back. But I think the thing is there's so much happening that is real in the world right now. And I think that he's going to address that. Like when you get hecklers, you know what I mean? It's like you heckle or you do these things.
It comes with the territory.
Understand the gravity that we face in our world today. Hundreds and thousands of people dying. You have these wars and people dying, and yet you heckle like children. I really feel that there might be something like that as well that he may bring into it. But I don't know. I know that he feels that way. I mean, I don't know, but I sense that he does.
Yes.
But yes. And he will handle some of it with humor. But yeah, he's got this, you guys. All right. We're a few minutes over. Thank you for hanging out a little bit longer tonight. I do want to pull a card for us just to for a message for all of us, the family here, to take for the week.
All right.
All right. All right. Oh, lovely. The message coming in over here is this is actually with joy, bringing joy. And it's the number 33, which is a 6, but 33 is awesome too. And but that peace, love, and harmony coming in with that, finding that joy. We need to bring joy. Yes, there's hard things happening in the world, but it's okay to have some joy in your life. We grieve the grief. We feel the anger. We feel these things, but we also need to feel joy. We need to have that moderation, that we need to bring that balance in. So if you can find joy, do so. And do it for others as well that can't be in joy right now. You can do it. And because we're all connected. So be in the joy. It's okay. Give yourself permission. So the intention this week is joy. May you strive to engage in thoughts, words, and actions that allow feelings and expressions of joy into your life this week.
Nice. I have a card for us all. It says magic.
Ooh.
Shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by a magic thread. Believe in yourself. You have magic in you.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Magic.
Oh, that's a gorgeous word. Mm-hmm.
We are all very magical and
Magical.
magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
So keep it up, guys. Which
Magical.
goes back to what was said in the beginning of this whole broadcast about the energy, your energy, my energy, everyone's energy here. All that's needed for all that's going on here. So
Yes.
use your magic.
Use your magic. All right, family. We love you.
Mwah.
Please go to our channel. If you're not subscribed, please do, because that's so helpful to us. Thank you for your support. So Spirit Intuitive Tarot is Lisa's channel, and mine is Big Spirit. We love you. This is a wonderful community. We have different things happening all week on our channels that you can join in on.
Yep.
Next, and we have sofa on the backward.
Sunday on the sofa.
We have sofa on Sunday, and or Sunday on the sofa, whatever you want to say. And that's this obviously this Sunday. And
we will be on a piece of furniture this Sunday. So
come hang out with us on Sunday. And then next week we have all our things with Mark Atha. I am on Monday, and we'll be streaming from my channel, and probably his too, if he, I don't know. Anyway, but I'm hosting animal readings. If you guys have animals and you want us to tap in, come join us on Monday. And then all the rest of the things. And then next Friday is a special event night for Newsflash FriYay. So please come check that out. Yes. And I guess that's about it. Enough of the commercial. Love you guys. We'll see you later.